Okay, guys, so anytime I would sleep, I would have like the weirdest dreams ever and the most dramatic nightmares, so I'm gonna talk about that. Okay, so the first dream I had was when my favorite YouTuber, like, literally turned to my sister, and it was the most weirdest and disturbing thing ever. It's like, why? Alright, it was like literally that surprising. I was telling what the heck happened? And I just couldn't really say anything. So, I saw one of my favorite YouTubers called Gabby Hanna, literally turning into my sister, and it was crazy. Okay, so the next dream I had was there were like a couple of eggs that if you mixed into a bowl, it like literally made a YouTuber pop up, and the Mappa popped up, and Jacksepticeye popped up, and they were like, "Hey, I'm Mappa," and it's a game right, and then Jacksepticeye said his intro, which is top of the moon to land. My name is Jacksepticeye, and then they just like jumped out of a bowl and like into the real life, and it was crazy. Like they literally came to my birthday party since it was my birthday then. And we talked and all, but then after a few minutes, I found out that Mapat, which is one of my favorite YouTubers that was there, was missing. What? That's just crazy. No, not really. Okay, so Mapat was missing. Me and Jack were freaking out. We were trying to basically find Mapat. Then we basically found a label that said that there was like Kinder egg of YouTubers to buy. Um, so let me give you guys some context because like it's just crazy. So basically for YouTubers to show up at parties, they created these special eggs so that every kid in like their birthday party would meet their YouTuber. And I think that was kind of psychological because I always wanted to meet my YouTubers, but like never really could. So, man. So, yeah. So, I found this label that said my pad literally exploded. And then I saw my favorite YouTuber, which is jackseptickeye, literally explode in front of me. And we found that text, I think, in a pet store. So yeah. Oh, but if you think that was there's a tweet, because if you think that was disturbing, then you have not heard it all. I was literally an egg myself after I saw Jacksepticeye exploded, and I had to attend my friend's birthday party and go there and be a slave of entertainment. Then I saw something that said Detroit eggs become human or something like that, and then does it for my weird dreams. So yeah, that was disturbing. So yeah. Okay, next dream. Derby. Oh well then, let's see until you see my latest artwork how disturbing it was. Okay, so my first nightmare was literally being murdered by. I was basically in the anime called Berserk, which really terrified me as a child, but and now it doesn't really, but back then it did. And I had no idea with who to go though, so I wouldn't die. Would I go with good guys? But if I went with the good guys with guts and everything, I've been murdered and killed, which is not something I wanted. But in the second, like, if I hanged out with the demons, I wouldn't really be a good guy, and then I would also, so who knows, basically be probably murdered at first glance, and it'll be very terrible and real then strange. Okay, so my first nightmare, and this actually my fourth nightmare. And it was the most disturbing one of all, so really pay attention to it, okay, man? So, it basically all started when, yeah, I was watching basically three Dr. Phil shows, and I asked God and Jesus what the first one was about, man. And then after that, I was basically teleported into a room, and we had to pick three, one name out of the hat, and then that person would die. But then there were only three survivors left, and I was basically one of these survivors. And luckily, the name went to the other two, meaning that I survived. But then it grew very, very dark. Because the guy said, okay, what if we turned on the lights? Then maybe they cannot find us, though, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. But then I realized that if the entities didn't really find him, then they would accidentally murder me. So then this is like one of the things that I feel most guilty about. But I literally went to like attack mode. No, not really attack mode, but like, survival mode. And like, I ran towards the lights. However, the light wasn't really turning off. And the two guys who were supposed to die had creepy smiles looking at me, waiting for me to die. So yeah, that was one of the most disturbing one ever. So guys, like and subscribe and tell me if you guys also have the weirdest nightmares like I do, because mine are pretty strange and weird and awkward. So okay, like and subscribe. Bye guys.